MASC number 6, Reaching for Non-Diatonic Scales. As mentioned before, the book The Complete Thesaurus of Musical Scales provides a complete dictionary of all possible grouped note configurations. Thanks to this book, we can define which scales should be treated as non-diatonic scales. The key to understanding non-diatonic can be determined by whether the scale contains the following three-note subsets or not. If a scale contains any of 3-1, 3-3, 3-3M, 3-12S subsets in any part, the scale should be defined as a non-diatonic. We must not overlook the fact that The Complete Thesaurus of Musical Scales was the first book which gave a clear-cut way to define what's non-diatonic. If any other music theorist said the same thing without quotes, he or she would be just a plagiarist. Caution: if you haven't watched these tutorial MASC video series before, please watch the earlier numbered videos first. Have you read Miles Davis's autobiography? If you haven't, please do so. After reading it, you should read Miles Davis, New Research on Miles Davis and His Circle by Masaya Yamaguchi, which is available on Amazon Kindle Edition and Google Play. Masaya obtained 1,200 pages of the transcripts, which were open to the public as SCMG 635, Quincy Troop Papers, at the New York Public Library, Schomburg Center, released in 2016, and Masaya has meticulously and painstakingly researched and checked the contents. He finds various errors and anomalies and corrects the information with strong evidence. In Chapter 7, Masaya elucidates Miles's Egyptian scale in detail. In fact, Miles also talked about it in Dizzy Gillespie's book, To Be or Not to Bop. When we analyzed Miles's Egyptian minor scale by The Complete Thesaurus of Musical Scales, we can classify it as 722E subset code. And Masaya has noticed that Miles utilized the scale's derivative in his composition, Nardis. It's wrongly rumored that Bill Evans composed it, but the pianist clearly explained it was written by Miles Davis for Cannonball Adderley's recording session. Just to make sure, let's watch the proof video here.
I did with Cannonball in 1958. He asked Miles to write a tune for the date. Miles came up with this tune, and it was kind of a new type of sound to contend with. It was a very modal sound, and I picked up on it, but no one else did. The tune is called Nardis.
Now we're sure Nardis was truly composed by Miles Davis. Let's then go to the Thesaurus book to check the subset code. Nardis is basically written on the mixture of a 722B scale and the E Phrygian Spanish scale. It cannot be emphasized too strongly that The Complete Thesaurus of Musical Scales helped us to determine that the Nardis scale is a derivative of the aforementioned Miles Egyptian minor scale. More noteworthy is 722B. Nardis scale contains all the non-diatonic subsets of 3-1, 3-3, 3-3M, 3-12S subsets. So 7-22 could be the best scale to reach for non-diatonic scales. From this point of view, Masaya will expand this idea into his new composition. Now, Masaya will give you the demo track entitled Sidran. You must realize the tune, Sidran, is the developmental composition from Nardis by Miles Davis, and Sidran is made of 3 derivative scales from 7, 22 subset to reach for more non-diatonic scales. This is the side-by-side analysis of Masaya's composition versus Miles's original. Please play the melodies and harmonies of both tunes. Then you will learn the sound of non-diatonic scales. You can use the stop button to write down the music score, but Masaya's composition Sidran can be downloaded from Google Play. The link is available in the column below. You do not need to pay any membership fee. Just make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Only subscribers of this channel can participate in performance video posting. In this case, play Sidran with non-diatonic 7, 22 derivative scales in your own way and upload your performance with MASC number 6. Please study the previous video series on this channel so you can understand the MASC subset connection format. We can create the age of subset jazz from this MASC channel. See you next time on this channel.